What's up, Stat 252ers? Today we're going to be looking at problem 39 from chapter 11 on computer lab fees. The Technology Committee has stated that the average time spent by students per lab visit has increased, and the increase supports the need for increased lab fees. To substantiate this claim, the committee randomly samples 12 student lab visits and notes the amount of time spent using the computer. The times in minutes are as follows. Part A says plot the data or any of the observations, outliers, and explain. Let's bring up the jump data table. You see there's 12 rows for 12 student lab visits. We go to distribution, minutes in the Y column, you get this distribution here. Like horizontal histograms. Alright, so if we look at the box plot, we instantly see two outliers. Observation number 11 at 8 minutes and observation number 9 at 136 minutes. We know these are outliers because you can see that they're outside of the interquartile range as shown by the box plot, and they're just visually they're very far away from where the rest of the data is. Part B says the previous mean amount of time spent using the lab computer was 55 minutes. Find a 95% confidence interval for the true mean. What do you conclude about the claim? And if there are outliers, find intervals with and without the outliers present. Okay, let's see. We're going to find a 95% confidence interval for the true mean. I don't know what I'm doing, not like that. We're going to go to confidence interval, 0.95. And we see here on the mean row, the confidence interval. We can say that we are 95% confident that the true mean amount of time spent using the lab computer between 0.4487 and 0.8163 minutes. We see that the center of the confidence interval is 63.25 minutes, which seems to be more than 55 minutes. The Technology Committee's claims looks to be right. And if we want to find an interval without the outliers present, we go back to the jump data table, get rid of these two, the outlier observations, back to distribution, let's make another one. And now we see the distribution without the outliers. If we want a confidence interval, we go to confidence interval, 0.95. And for our confidence interval without outliers, we can say we are 95% confident that the true mean amount of time spent using the lab computer is between 54.64 and 68.36 minutes. Even for this confidence interval, the center is at 61.5 minutes, still more than 55 minutes. In order to truly see if the claim is true, we'd need to use a hypothesis test.